Hi guys, this is Mr. Urrego, and today we're dividing our rational expressions. I have x plus 1 over x minus 1 divided by x squared minus 1 over 1 minus x. Okay, so there's a couple of ways how to start this. One way is, because I'm dividing two fractions, I want to flip the second fraction and turn that into the multiplication so it goes easier. So x plus 1, x minus 1, and instead of dividing, I'm going to flip this fraction, 1 minus x squared minus 1, and now instead of division, I'm going to be multiplying. Okay, now once we have that, now I need to see if there's anything that I can factor. I need to factor. Okay, so from the top, x plus 1, nothing that I can do. X minus 1, nothing that I can do. 1 minus x, that looks weird, but let's hold on to that. Now x squared minus 1, that's the difference of squares. Difference of squares is going to factor as x and x plus minus and 1 and 1. So difference of squares will factor out into two parentheses, one with plus, one with the minus. Now I'm multiplying. Okay, when you're multiplying two fractions, being that there's no pluses or minuses in between, the only thing that I need to do is just extend the line, right? Because there's nothing in between these two parentheses, so that means they're multiplying. Nothing between two parentheses, so they're multiplying. All right, so now I'm set. Once I have this, I can start reducing. Okay, reducing from the top and the bottom. I have an x plus 1, cancels out. I have x minus 1 on the bottom, but I have 1 minus x. Looks weird, yes, but now I have an x and I have a minus in between, but they're not the same order. Okay, because they're not the same order, maybe what I want to do is I want to flip this. Okay, and I want to try to get as x minus 1. To get from here to here, what I'm going to do is, and let me write it over here, I'm going to have 1 minus x. Okay, so what I want to do here is to flip that order. Basically, I can rewrite this as negative x plus 1, right? The x is negative, the 1 is positive. But look, I want x minus 1. I don't want negative x plus 1. So I see that the signs are opposite. Because the signs are opposite, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a negative 1 as a common factor. Okay, once I take a negative 1 as a common factor, then look at this. Negative x divided by negative 1 is positive x. Positive 1 divided by negative 1 is negative 1. And look at this. Now I have the x minus 1 that I wanted. Okay, so every time the signs are opposite, what you do is you take a negative 1 as a common factor, and then both of them are going to flip out. So let me rewrite this. So from the top I have, instead of 1 minus x, I'm going to write negative 1 x minus 1. Denominator, I have x minus 1 and x minus 1 from the top. Now I can cancel 1 from the top with 1 from the bottom. Only 1, all right? Not the two of them, only 1. My final answer will be negative 1 over x minus 1. And that's technically your final answer. Now, sometimes there are many textbooks or so on that they don't like to have a negative 1 on the top. So what's going to happen is they're going to move it to the bottom. Look, that negative 1, and let me write it over here. The negative 1 is going to bring it to the bottom. So the 1 is going to be positive on the top, and the negative 1 is going to be here. Okay? Now, because I have a negative 1 in front of that parenthesis, what's going to happen is I'm going to affect that negative 1 times each one of them. The x is going to turn into negative, and the 1 is going to turn into positive. Right? And the only thing I have to do is just flip the order. Flip this order. So I have 1 over negative x plus 1. I want to rewrite that so it looks like better. So I'm going to have 1 over 1 minus x. Okay? So from here, I came here. All right? And I just organized them. And this is another answer. Again, this is one answer, but just in case you don't see that, if there's a multiple choice question, for example, then you want to keep working with the negative, bring it to the bottom, affect the bottom, and rewrite that. And this is the same. Okay, they look different, but it's the same answer. Thank you for watching. I hope you like the video, guys. Please subscribe to our channel, notification bell, hit it, thumbs up our videos. There's more videos here related to the topic. Our website, like us on Facebook. We have the videos as well and more other information. Please share this video with your friends and family, okay? Help us share the love and get more subscriptions and more views. All right, that's gonna help our channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.